Hello everyone, please like my video and subscribe. Manchester United address Bruno Fernandes transfer saga and Alexis Sanchez future. Time is running out for Manchester United to add to their squad before the January transfer window closes on Friday night. Manchester United manager Ole Gunnar Solskjaer had no update to provide on Bruno Fernandes and claimed Alexis Sanchez would prove his critics wrong. The winter transfer window is open for just 3 more days and Fernandes, 25, start in Sporting Lisbon's 1-0 league win over Marítimo on Monday night at the José Alvalade Stadium, where his family and agent Rui Guimarães were in attendance. United balked at Sporting's €18 million valuations of Fernandes nearly 2 weeks ago and have made no headway in negotiations. Despite frenzied speculation over the last week, it's understood nothing has changed on United's pursuit of Fernandes, and club sources have highlighted Portuguese clubs' knack for using the country's media to try and put pressure on potential buying clubs to close a deal. The injury-prone Sanchez, 31, has played 214 minutes this season on loan at Inter Milan this term, but Solskjaer suggested he could return to the United fold for next season. The January window closes at 11 p.m. on Friday, but Solskjaer suggested a reporter had wasted a question by asking about Fernandes. "I haven't got any updates for you on transfer," Solskjaer said. "I think it was a waste. I gave you options. I haven't got anything to say now. My mind is just on the game against Manchester City." Arsenal's deals to sign Flamengo defender Pablo Mari has collapsed, sources have told ESPN Brazil. Mari, 26, arrived in London on Saturday to complete the transfer to the Emirates, but the defender is now set to stay at Flamengo. Sources have told ESPN Brazil that Flamengo were opposed to terms of Arsenal proposal, and Mari has already returned to Brazil after undergoing a medical in London. He was expected to become the club's first signing since Mikel Arteta took charge, but Arsenal will need to explore other options before the transfer window closes at the end of the month. Mari, who was on Manchester City's book from 2016-2019, enjoyed a stint at Deportivo La Coruña before moving to Brazil, despite never playing a single match at the Etihad. Mari is said to be close with Arteta. Mari has played for Flamengo since July 2019 and was instrumental in the Rubro Negro winning the domestic and Copa Libertadores crowns. Sources have also told ESPN Arsenal are likely to miss out on Paris Saint-Germain target Layvin Kurzawa, who is set to join Juventus in exchange for Matteo Desiglio. Manchester United are expected to sign Bruno Fernandes over the next few days, with the deal to be completed imminently. The Red Devils have been trying to wrap up the signing of the Sporting and Portugal midfielder Fernandes all month, but the saga has dragged on into the final week of the transfer window. It appears it won't be long before Bruno Fernandes is officially a Manchester United player. Last week it appeared the deal had collapsed over financial differences between the two clubs, but the latest reports from Portugal suggest the transfer is back on and very close to be completed. O Jogo on Monday say only the finer details need to be ironed out ahead of the transfer being signed off, with the move imminent and Fernandes himself already preparing to leave his homeland for England. Sporting were initially demanding an upfront payment of around £50 million. Through it appears they are now willing to compromise and will agree to United's offer, which is worth £46 million upfront and a further £13 million in advance. Fernandes has continued to appear for Sporting during the transfer saga, with each new fixture allegedly his last match for the Portuguese outfit. However, it seems he is finally set for his real farewell appearance on Monday evening, with Sporting hosting Marítimo in the Primeira Liga. Sporting's next match is not until Sunday, so if Fernandes plays that game at Braga, he has missed out on the chance of leaving this transfer window and will have to see out of the season with his current club, before securing a move elsewhere in the summer. Carlos Tevez may incredibly return to Manchester United before the end of January, as the club desperately seek for extra firepower up front. The Argentine spent 2 years with the Red Devils under Sir Alex Ferguson between 2007 and 2009. He then swapped allegiances by joining Manchester City and won a third Premier League title there. Tevez has enjoyed success with silverware and goals throughout his career, and he still has more to offer. Despite turning 36 next month, United are considering luring him back to English football as a short-term solution in attack, while Marcus Rashford is sidelined. The England international is out for several weeks with a back injury and won't return until much later in the season. With Champions League qualification on a knife edge now too, United need reinforcement and fast. The January transfer windows shut next Friday, and one option they are considering is signing Tevez on loan, according to Italian newspaper Tuttosport. It's said the former Juventus and West Ham stars could arrive at Old Trafford on a temporary basis, and United would not have to fight hard to land the aging hitman due to his situation back in Argentina. Tevez is not in the long-term plans of boyhood's club Boca Juniors. His contract expires this summer, and the club's new leader are not plotting to extend his third spell beyond June 2020. Tevez would be a low-cost solution, which is appealing to United, and he also brings with him plenty of Premier League experience. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's Red Devils are in a desperate situation, and even the return of Tevez is unlikely to appease fans off the back of last embarrassing 2-0 Premier League home defeat to local rivals Burnley. Napoli closed in on Inter star Politano. Napoli have reached an agreement in principle to sign Inter midfielder Matteo Politano, according to Gianluca Di Marzio. Politano saw a move to Roma collapse last week, but is still deemed surplus to requirement at San Siro. As such, Napoli have made their move with an offer of €25 million having been made through no personal terms have yet been discussed. Bayern stars call for Costa return. Bayern Munich's players have told coach Hansi Flick that they would like the club to resign Juventus winger Douglas Costa, according to Sport Bild. Brazil international Costa left the Allianz Arena in 2017 and has played a key role in Juventus' dominance of Italian football, but with doubts over the fitness of Sergio Gnabry and Kingsley Coman, and with Leroy Sané unlikely to join from Manchester City in January. The likes of Thomas Müller and Robert Lewandowski have made it clear that they would like Costa to return. Christian Eriksen tells Spurs he wants Inter move. Premier League side wants €20 million for Dane. Christian Eriksen has told Tottenham chairman Daniel Levy that he wants to join Inter before the end of the transfer window, according to Gianluca Di Marzio. The Denmark international is out of contract this summer and has emerged as a January target for the Nerazzurri. Spurs are holding out for a fee of €20 million as negotiations continue, but Eriksen himself has now made his intentions clear for the first time. Cavani would get Manchester United top 4. Manchester United need to sign one-way PSG forward Edinson Cavani if they are to qualify for the Champions League, says Paul Ince. The former Red Devils captain also suggested Southampton's Danny Ings as a possible replacement for the injury Marcus Rashford. Manchester United make fresh €55 million Bruno Fernandes offer. Red Devils keen to secure Portugal international this month. Manchester United have made a fresh bid of €55 million for Sporting Football Club midfielder Bruno Fernandes, according to Ebola. The Red Devils are keen to secure a move for the Portugal international in January, with negotiations ongoing over the final fee they will pay for the 25-year-old. Should it be accepted, United's latest offer includes the promise of up to a further €10 million in adds on should Fernandes reach certain targets during his time at Old Trafford. Unwanted Cavani deserves better from PSG. Edinson Cavani's time at Paris Saint-Germain is coming to an end, but the way in which he is pushed out of the back door reflects poorly on the Ligue 1 champions. Atletico Madrid have already had a bid knocked back for the Uruguay international, while Chelsea are also keen on signing the 32-year-old. But should PSG be celebrating the career of one of their modern greats more? Maybe.